This video will show you how to replace the 6813XS miter gear parts in two Dutton-Lainson tongue jacks, the DLx-SF and the DLx-SW. The following parts are included in the kit: an upper miter gear, lower miter gear, support washer, dowel pin, roll pin, flat washer, and square handle bushing. Start by using a Phillips screwdriver to loosen the screw holding the top cap in place. Then pull them both off the top of your jack. Set a 3/16 inch punch on top of the roll pin. Then use a hammer to completely pound it out of its hole in the handle. If you can get to the pin with a pair of needle nose pliers now, remove it. Slide the handle out of the jack tube. Then remove all of the other miter gear parts: the upper miter gear, square handle bushing, support washer, lower miter gear, dowel pin, and flat washer. Pull the load plate from the outer jack tube. Take the thrust bearing and washer off the top of the inner screw. Then grab the roll pin you pounded out of the handle if you weren't able to get it before. Slide the inner tube out from the outer one. Use your punch to help you extend the inner screw out of the inner tube only until you feel resistance when trying to turn it. Then use a wire brush to remove any rust or debris from the screw. Brush a fair amount of marine grease all over the screw and on the washer and thrust bearing. Then reinstall them both on top of the screw with the washer on the bottom. Wind the screw all the way back inside of the tube. If you have the DLx-SF, ensure that the head of the bolt at the bottom of the inner tube is facing out. Then slide it most of the way back inside of the outer tube. Slip the load plate back into its slot in the outer tube. Then move the top of the inner screw through the hole in the load plate. Set a new flat washer on top of the screw. Then insert a new dowel pin through the screw's hole. Note the groove at the bottom of your new lower miter gear. Then set it on top of the screw and dowel pin. Set a new square handle bushing in its hole on the side of the jack, and slip the handle just barely through it so you can put a new support washer and upper miter gear on the end of the handle. Push the handle through all of these parts until you can line up its hole with the hole in the upper miter gear. Set a new roll pin in the holes. Then use your punch and hammer to pound it in until it is flush on both ends. Rotate the handle as you apply a fair amount of grease to all of the parts in this area. Set your top cap back on top of the outer tube. Then secure it in place with its screw. Thank you for watching. Please visit our YouTube channel for more videos about DLx jacks and all of the other products we manufacture.